Good morning. Hollywood star Emma Roberts is with us. She's starring in the new release Wild Child, along with her co-star Alex Pettyfer. Do you know, I hate you two. You look so good looking at the camera there.
I know.
Thanks. How are the two of you?
That's a nice way to talk to
It's
people.
like a mirror image. Do you know, if only I'd done my highlights, we could have been brothers,
Keep swinging
twins,
away from yourself.
separated at birth.
Oh, anyway, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Good, how are you?
Film is about to be released. Tell us a little bit about it in a nutshell.
It's about a spoiled girl from Los Angeles who gets shipped off to an English boarding school and she tries to get herself kicked out.
Right, and you presumably are the love interest.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, I'm only saying thank you because literally I've been called Dreamy Hubbo, some crazy names.
Oh, welcome to my life. Happens all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
So you are you sort of in the school that the character ends up at?
No, I'm the headmistress's son.
Right.
And Emma really wants to get back to LA, so I'm her ticket out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why were you sent to this school in the first place?
Because I'm a misbehaved, spoiled girl.
Hence the name of the film.
Yes, I'm a wild child, bad girl.
Okay.
Was that quite a difficult role to play?
It was fun. It was more fun than anything. I wear like a long platinum blonde wig in it, and I look really funny. So it was a cool role to get to do.
So you start off as a sort of typical, superficial California babe
Yeah.
and turn into something a little bit more down to earth. Okay.
It's quite interesting, you know, because there's so many high school sort of like TV programmes, films and so on. And I think we get an interesting image, actually, of what it's like in America at that age. Do you think it's actually true to life, or is it like everything in TV and film, it's actually blown out of all proportion?
I think it's exaggerated a lot, but I mean, some of it is kind of true, but some of it's just exaggerated. Like, we really exaggerate the kind of typical LA girl stereotype in the movie.
And how did that compare then? Was this your first time shooting in the UK?
Yeah, I had never been, and it was so much fun.
Really?
We had a really good time on the film, and I love the UK.
And how does it compare to the sort of stereotypes that you had of what Britain would be like?
I didn't really know what to expect. I just thought it'd be really fun, and I don't know. I love England, and I thought it was really cool.
Correct answer.
I can imagine there are 1,000 people watching this that want to do exactly what you guys are doing. How did you both get into it?
How did I get into it? I kind of fell into it through just pure luck. I was on a school trip and kind of walked into, I say the wrong room, but it presumably was the right room, otherwise I wouldn't be sitting here now, so yeah. And it was an audition for Tom Brown's School Days, which was actually the first thing I did when I was about 14. Yeah.
And obviously, runs in the family in your house.
Yeah, I've just been on set since I was younger, and I've always loved it. And I don't know, I've always wanted to be an actress, and now I'm doing it, and I absolutely love it. It's really fun.
It's not your first time though, is it, in a film?
No, I've done a couple of films before this, so it's cool.
Is there any added extra pressure on because of the people that you are associated with in your family?
I mean, not really. I don't think of the pressure, and then people bring it up, and I'm like, oh God, like, should I feel the pressure? Now you're making me nervous.
Do you know, you probably time, don't you, how long it's going to take before somebody mentions Julie Roberts?
Yeah.
It's like, right, come on, when's the question coming?
Yes, I was waiting for it.
You were waiting
no.
and you batted it away very well.
Thank you.
So when people want to go and see, we've got a clip coming up of the film. Who is your sort of target audience? Is it sort of under 16s, or is it something that everybody would enjoy?
I think it's just a great family movie. I saw it for the first time in Dublin. That was our first kind of premiere, and the first time I had seen the full-length film. And I was thinking, will it be? Because I like, you know, not that kind of genre of film, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really funny, and you know, it was a really good laugh. And yeah, well, I'm not just promoting it. I'm just like, I actually really did enjoy it, which is
What
fantastic.
would be your ideal film role? What sort of stuff would you both like to do in the future?
After you.
I'd love to do like a thriller. I think that'd be fun. I've never done something like that. And then maybe a drama. I think that'd be cool.
It's quite a competitive industry though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. That's why I was so happy to get to do this movie, because, you know, a lot of times you're up against so many different people, and yeah, it's tough.
I often think that probably one of the highlights of making a film is the premieres, aren't they? I mean, because I can imagine they're fantastic to go to, and you know, whenever you see them on the TV, you almost feel envious of the actors that are walking down the red carpet.
Yeah, it's crazy. There have been so many kids at the like premieres we've gone to in the past few places, and yeah, the girls go crazy for him and they start screaming.
Now, I know here in this country, one of the biggest shows is Britain's Got Talent. I know America's Got Talent has been huge, hasn't it, out in America? And one of the things that I think has been really obvious is the amount of dancers that are on there. Have either of you got experience of dancing? Because we're just about to see a group called Contagious.
I'm not a very good dancer. He dances. He likes to
really?
dance.
I got the
He's got
box
the
and
moves.
rolling the dice.
Do you mean actual dancing, or do you mean a few pints dancing?
I don't drink alcohol, but
Oh, don't
I mean,
you?
it looks like I'm drunk when I dance.
Right, okay. It's a bit like you don't
Yeah,
drink, but-
I can't do the roll the dice, though. I'm not even going to attempt it. I can do
Yeah.
the big fish, small fish.
Can you do the chainsaw and?
No, show me some
Go on,
moves.
show us a chainsaw.
Oh no, I'm not
I
even
never
going to
heard of the
embarrass
chainsaw.
myself. It's like Shaq.
Oh, you're good.
Was this a new experience for you, getting all the British dance moves?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And one that you'll take back to California, no
I
doubt.
guess.
Well,
So-
before you take the mick out of me, she dances in the film. Very funny.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had to do some funny dancing. It's quite embarrassing. You'll have a good laugh at that.
I suppose that's the one thing, isn't it, as actors, that you turn the page of the script and sometimes things are asked of you, which, you know, you think, oh, do I really have to do that?
Yeah, I was really embarrassed.
I think that's why I love my job, because it's you never know what you got to expect to do, you know, on a film set, and you get to learn something new, you know, every time.
Okay, well,
At least, I was going to say, at least you don't have to go for a spray tan on TV, which is what I've got to do after the programme
Well,
today.
we
I
did
did.
have to get
Did
straight
you?
to
In
Come
LA.
with me.
In LA.
There you go. We can all be beautiful together, the four of us.
don't try and lure the guests into coming for a spray tan with you, Phil. It doesn't look good. We're going to come back to the guys with a clip of the film shortly, but first up, as promised, here's some dancing from Contagious.